ravine carved into the stone. Feels like a heart I thought was mine alone. The wind still whispers secrets of the start of all the pressure that first split the chart. The river runs where patience had to cease, leaving a rugged necessary peace. The deep canyon is a mirror to my soul, where sharp edges remain, yet make me whole. It's been eroded, stripped down to the core, leaving a wildness I can't ignore. But in this broken ground, the shadows feed a silent richness, a true and urgent need. The valley is deep, yet my spirit is wide. The surface rock, a testament to strain. The harsh reminders of the sun and rain. I do not hide the scars that run so deep, for they are promises the mountains keep. No smooth perfection, only truth remains. A heavy beauty held within the pains. A deep canyon is a mirror to my soul, where sharp edges remain, yet make me whole. It's been eroded, stripped down to the core, leaving a wildness I can't ignore. But in this broken ground, I stand a whisper in the velvet night, watching the rivers of eternal light. If the final path leads to the million stars, I will take any road, no matter the scars. This lonely journey, beautifully drawn and wide, this is the needed road where my true self can hide. This endless winding beauty I must trace to find my heart's true home in that boundless space. The ancient rock sleeps deep beneath my feet. The air is cold, the silence is complete. Only the promise in the dark I see. 1,000 suns are waiting there for me. If the final path leads to the million stars, I will take any road, no matter the scar. This lonely journey, beautifully drawn and wide, this is the needed road where my true self can hide. This endless winding beauty I must trace to find my heart's true home in that boundless space. The canyon calls, a shadow and a dream, a bridge between the fragile and the supreme. I will not turn, I cannot look away. I walk toward the dawn that's brighter than the day. Fade into the light. Fade into the light. Just the sound of stars guiding my lonely heart. tales of pressure and of peace. A slow release, a patient longing crease. No sudden fracture, no rush to be defined. Just steady yielding of the heart at night. I look upon the strata old and deep, and find the strength to wake while others sleep. And if the earth is changing, grain by grain, then I will follow through sun and rain. I am becoming, shifting, soft and slow, just like the mountains, letting my true self grow. Thinking my landscape vast and free, a quiet geology of becoming. Let the years erode the fear I hold inside. Let the vast quiet wisdom be my guide. I trust the slow, unhurried hand of fate. It's never hurried and it's never like rock turning dust, like dust becoming deep in the shadows of the chasm wall. I trace the water where the boulders fall. The path is narrow, cut by ancient flow, and where I'm headed only whispers know. I see the sky, a thin silver line, but along the road to make that ceiling mine. patient labor carves the steep sublime. 1,000 years, a whisper and a tear, shaping the rock that banishes all fear. The river is right there, will upon the stone, a masterpiece that only they have known. The earth is sculpted by a gentle hand. Water and wind, they shape this sacred land. To witness beauty in the forms they make is a slow worship for the spirit's sake. We only gaze, and in that simple awe, we pay devotion to the natural law. This love of seeing is the purest prayer. The mountains weather and the high breeze, the canyons deepen with the restless seas. Every curve is born of yielding and of strength. A perfect story told in endless length. No hurried chisel, no sudden urgent need, just constant motion, planting nature's seed. The earth is sculpted by a gentle hand. Water where time itself has painted how to grow. The canyon carved a sculpture by the light, bearing the proof of struggle and of fight. A master praise defined by every trace, a wounded beauty held within this space. This work of ages, drawn in deep reprieve, is beautiful still, no matter how it grieves. It mirrors my soul, yet a world apart, a perfect image drawn upon my heart, a twin created by the endless years, reflecting strength that conquers all my fears. It is myself, yet shaped by hands divine. The ancient rock has stories etched so deep, of fractured moments that the mountains keep. The weathering only serves to refine the view, making the broken exquisitely new. The flow is feature, the struggle is the grace. The silent wisdom held within this place. This work of ages, drawn in deep reprieve, is beautiful still, no matter how it grieves. It mirrors my soul, yet a world apart, a perfect image drawn upon my heart, a twin created by the endless years, reflecting strength that conquers all my fears. It is myself, yet shaped by hands divine. The similarity is not in what we share, but in the scars, the heavy weight we bear. A broken beauty forged in patient heat, making the long, slow journey bittersweet. My own reflection, the beauty in the fraction. World in valleys where no other footstep falls, beyond the reach of concrete city walls, I walk alone where silence has its home, a silent land where shadows softly roam. This view is my reserve for lonely you.